No contact, no communication, just silence. Then her mom tagged her in family vacation photos with her high school sweetheart. I respected her journey, shipped all her belongings to her parents' house, changed my relationship status to single. When she finally called, ready to talk, well, I'd already figured things out too. I'm Liam, 29. Never thought I'd be posting here, but the sheer audacity of what happened has to be shared. 2 months ago, my girlfriend of 3 years, Chloe, 27, drops the cliche of cliches. Normal Tuesday night, pizza, Netflix. Then she looks all serious and says, Liam, I think I need a break. Her whole speech was straight from a breakup starter pack. I just need to figure myself out. I've lost who I am. It's not you, it's me. There were even a few tears for dramatic effect. I was stunned, confused. But if someone says they need space, you give it, right? So I told her, okay, Chloe, if that's what you need. We hugged, awkwardly, and she said she'd be staying with her sister Sarah for a while. Then she left. The first week was hell. No calls, no texts. The silence was deafening. I missed her like crazy. I kept telling myself, respect her process, respect her journey. 10 days later, I'm scrolling through Instagram, trying not to think about her when I see something. Chloe's mom, Brenda, 50, posts a photo album titled Family Fun Beach Getaway. The caption? So glad a certain someone could make it. My stomach dropped. Photo 1, Chloe, her dad, her brother, all grinning. Photo 2, Chloe, arm in arm with some guy. Looked familiar. Photo 3, group dinner, Chloe practically in the guy's lap. Brenda tagged him, Ethan, 27, her high school sweetheart, the one she'd once called nothing serious. My blood ran cold. So that was her journey. Not self-discovery, just a rerun with her ex. And her mom was playing travel agent. I didn't rage, I didn't call, didn't text. Instead, I took screenshots, lots of them. Then I went to the spare room, aka Chloe's extended closet and art storage, and started packing. 3 days of meticulous boxing, clothes, shoes, art supplies, books, trinkets, everything. Each box was labeled, bubble wrapped, inventoried, and photographed. Courier cost me about $280 for a dozen boxes, fully insured and tracked. Destination, her parents' home. Addressed to Brenda and Mr. Taylor. Once delivery was confirmed, I logged into Facebook. Relationship status, single. Then blocked Chloe, Brenda, and Ethan everywhere. Deleted her number, deleted our photos, kept a few in a secure drive just in case. Cold? Maybe, but clean, peaceful. 3 weeks of blissful silence. Hit the gym, hung out with friends, focused on work. Life felt lighter. Then last night my phone rang. Unknown number. Hello? Liam, it's me. Chloe, tentative, soft voice like she expected I'd be thrilled to hear from her. Oh, I said. What can I do for you? I think I'm ready to talk now. I've done a lot of thinking. I'm ready to figure things out with us. I paused. Let the silence do the talking. Then said evenly, Chloe, there is no us to figure out. Update. The pause on the line was long. You could practically hear her brain rebooting. What? Liam, what are you talking about? I said I needed a break. Not that we were breaking up. You said no contact to figure yourself out, I replied. So I respected that. And while you were figuring things out, I did some figuring too. Figuring out what? She snapped. That you can't live without me? I actually laughed. No, Chloe. I figured out I don't want to be with someone who lies about going on vacation just to cozy up with her ex. Dead silence, and then softly. How did you know about that? Your mom tagged you and Ethan in the family vacation photos, I said. Publicly. Her voice shrank. Oh my God, Mom can be so clueless with social media. Clueless? Or complicit? I asked. Either way, it painted a clear picture. You needed space to see if things with Ethan could work while keeping me on standby. No, it wasn't like that. Ethan was just there. A family thing. It just happened. Things don't just happen, Chloe. You chose to lie. You chose to go. You chose to get cozy with him. I was confused. It was part of my journey, she whined. I stayed calm. I respected your journey so much that I helped it along. What does that even mean? It means I shipped all your belongings to your parents' place. They were delivered 3 weeks ago. Your dad signed for them. I have the tracking receipt. Pure silence. You what? Packed everything. Clothes, art, the whole lot. Figured you wouldn't want old attachments holding you back. My art supplies? My jacket? My grandmother's earrings? You can't just... Actually, I can. And I did. All labeled. Bubble wrapped. Box 7, if you're wondering about the earrings. Liam, this is insane. Vindictive. I was coming back. To what? Vacationing with another guy while I sat here waiting? No thanks. Cue the tears. Real or performative, who knows? Then another voice cuts in. Liam, this is Brenda. What on earth do you think you're doing to my daughter? Ah, the enabler herself. With all due respect, Brenda, I said calmly, this is between Chloe and me, or rather, was. You can't just throw her things out, she's devastated. That trip was a misunderstanding. Ethan's just a family friend. A family friend she was sitting on in your photos? I said. The ones you posted? Brenda sputtered. Chloe was vulnerable. She needed comfort. She told me she needed space and no contact. If that space included Ethan's arms, her prerogative. But it's my prerogative to move on. Chloe was crying now. Mommy, he sent all my designer bags. What if they got stolen? Brenda hissed. Apologize and fix this, Liam. She was willing to give you another chance. I almost laughed. She was giving me another chance? Brenda, the only thing left for Chloe to unpack is her emotional baggage. Oh, wait. Didn't include that one in the shipment. You heartless young man, Brenda shouted. Appreciate your past hospitality, I said, which is exactly why I sent her belongings to your hospitable home. Good evening. Hung up. Blocked the number. Update 2. Did I think that was the end? Of course not. A week later, I come home late from work, 9 p.m., and there they are. Chloe sitting on the stairs outside my apartment, and Brenda looming behind her like an angry gargoyle. Fantastic. Evening, I said. Didn't expect company. Liam, Chloe said, eyes red but full of determination. We need to talk, face to face, not like a coward over the phone. I kept my voice low. Not sure what there is to discuss. I was clear, not a coward for ending a toxic conversation. You have to understand, she said. It was a mistake. Ethan means nothing. I was confused. Mom thought it would be good for me. Any good mother, Brenda interjected, just tries to help her daughter. Sure, I said, by setting up a secret getaway with her ex. Stellar parenting. I shrugged. Even if I believed you, Chloe, it doesn't change anything. Trust's gone. But we can rebuild it, she cried. Tried to step closer. I didn't move. No! We can't! Then Brenda jumped in again, venom dripping. You know, Liam, Chloe's been telling people how controlling you were. How you threw her out. My eyebrows shot up. Controlling? I gave her space. Paid to ship her stuff. That's controlling? You acted without talking to me, Chloe snapped. That's aggressive. Locks were changed after your things were delivered, I said, for security. Your key doesn't work anymore. The look on their faces was chef's kiss. You changed the locks on our Chloe? Brenda gasped. Yes, on my apartment, which she voluntarily left under false pretenses. Chloe tried a new tactic. What about my ceramic planter? The lime green one? You probably smashed it out of spite. I chuckled. Box 3. 10 layers of bubble wrap. Hideous thing, by the way. She blinked. Oh, I haven't unpacked all the boxes yet. Don't you dare talk about her art that way, Brenda hissed. Stating facts, I said. Now, if you'll excuse me. Chloe grabbed my arm. Liam, please. Ethan's a loser. Lives with his parents. I was stupid. I want you. Ah, the truth surfaces. Ethan wasn't the fairy tale. I gently removed her hand. Chloe, choices have consequences. You chose to lie and disrespect me. Consequence. I don't want you anymore. Brenda stepped forward. We have mutual friends, Liam. Shame if they heard how cruelly you treated Chloe after her mistake. Try me, I said. I've got a full timeline, screenshots of your family fun trip, courier receipts, photos, recorded calls, the works. You try slandering me, I'll release facts. They froze. You wouldn't, Brenda hissed. Try me, I repeated. Now you have 5 minutes to leave before I call security. I walked inside, locked the door, and exhaled. Heart pounding but steady. They left. For now. Final update. 10 quiet, blissful days. Then, email. A lawyer's letter. Chloe, demanding $5,000 compensation for emotional distress and loss of assets. I laughed for a full minute. Called my lawyer, same guy who once handled my lease. Chill, dude. Charged me $200 to respond. He sent a beautifully polite get-lost reply. Chloe voluntarily left. Requested no contact. Vacation photos with Ethan equals evidence of bad faith. Courier dockets, signed delivery receipts, and inventory list attached. Any further harassment would be met with a countersuit for defamation. Also noted, we weren't married. No shared assets. Apartment in my name. Separate accounts. Case closed. Silence since. Later heard from a mutual friend, secretly Team Liam, that Chloe had a meltdown after my lawyer's response. Brenda was furious. Ethan dumped her, didn't want the drama or potential legal trouble. Now she's single, back at her parents' house, surrounded by the boxes I packed. Apparently she's been telling people I ruined her life. Brenda's still blaming me for driving Ethan away. Zero self-awareness. Mutual friends started asking, wait, didn't she go on vacation with her ex? Didn't Brenda post the pictures? Their smear campaign backfired spectacularly. Do I feel satisfaction? Sure. Quiet satisfaction. Not the cheering kind. More like a deep exhale knowing I stood up for myself. No yelling, no drama, just boundaries, facts over emotions. And honestly, that's the best revenge. I'm seeing someone new. No expectations. Just peace. To anyone dealing with betrayal dressed as self-discovery, stay calm, document everything. And remember, the best revenge isn't payback. It's walking away and letting their chaos destroy itself. Peace out, Reddit.